afraid to show it either. A tremendous mobile one block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Thank you, Kevin. After their trip to the NBA Finals in 2020, Miami Heat is looking to get back to that championship round. Jimmy Butler says, we know what we're capable of. We want to get back to the finals. We can do it. I like our chances against anybody, honestly. Nobody intimidates us. Kevin?
Great attitude. They've shown they can compete at the highest level, David. Thank you. Now, here's Nunn. After Eric Gordon's miss, Nunn kicks to Bledsoe. 4 on the shot clock. The 17-footer. And he gets it to go. Bledsoe's got his first points of the night. Well, we've heard, Brent, some teams say more should be done to protect players from dangerous fouls. Do you agree?
Well, I think the head shots are something that people are looking at most. It's player safety comes first. And I know a lot of people that watch basketball in the 70s and 80s when the game was much more physical, where those plays didn't result in technical fouls, see it a bit differently. But it's still about protecting the players and avoiding those kind of plays to put them in danger. And I'm for that.
And here is Green after Eric Gordon hit the 3.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Here's Adebayo. Following the basket by JaVale McGee. And the foul called on Marcus Morris. That is his first foul of the game. Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for the Heat. Patrick Williams, he's checked in for Chicago. Payton comes in for Alex Caruso. We've got 1:55 left in the second quarter.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Butler with the ball. Now Payton defending. Nunn passes to Gordon. Loads it up for Adebayo. Hammers the alley-oop through.
That's everything you want there. Bam Adebayo up there. Vertical. Good hands. And a big throwdown.
And so Green will bring it up for the Bulls. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this game. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. To the left wing. Payton's shot is off. The Heat, their last game, a loss to Atlanta.
Yeah, you saw the communication breakdowns defensively, just giving up way too many open looks.
Well, sometimes you can play good on-ball defense, but it's the help defense that makes you elite. And on that night, nobody rotating and not a lot of help.
Here's Green. The Heat getting the bucket. And Green slams it in.
Wow, look at how quick he flashes to the rim there for the finish.
Miami with the ball. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. And going against Chicago, their first meeting of the season. Outside Butler. Outside Gordon. Beyond the arc. Dives for it. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gordon. And the Heat with some changes. Todd comes in for Bam Adebayo. And it's Tyler Hero in for Gordon. Levine's checked in for Chicago. It's hauled in by Hero. Heat have gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. That shot wide open. Nader's got the lead up to 3 now for the Heat.
Hero knowing about the whens and the wheres for an assist.
To the inside. Kick out to Levine. And again, Chicago. No good. So it's both teams making substitutions here. 8 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Butler from outside. Headshot off. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Miami ahead as they end the second quarter in a 14-6 run. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave. Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It was a closely contested first quarter for Miami. They did give up a couple baskets more than they wanted to, and at the end of the period, were trailing by 5 points. They created some momentum for themselves in the second and went into halftime up by 3. Kenny, let's get your take on Miami.
We have to love the second unit. I mean, the effort they displayed, they're doing much more than getting the start of the race. We're seeing real intensity from them, particularly on the offensive end.
Looking at Chicago, Shaq, your thoughts?
They were really efficient, great approach offensively. Their shot selection was first rate. They were always working hard to get good looks.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You look at Jimmy Butler. He's really been playing well.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Bulls trail by 3. And on the floor for Billy Donovan as we get into the second half. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas, and it's DeRozan, and it's Vanderbilt in at the 4 slot. Heat shooting an efficient 53% from the field. And the former Kentucky Wildcat, Tyler Hero, he was picked 13th, Greg, in the 2019 draft, and he had an immediate impact.
And you feel a lot of teams didn't see how NBA ready Hero was. Underrated as a playmaker coming into the league. He's been a huge part of this team since his arrival.
Heat leading by 3. And here is Campbell. Shoots over Ball. No good from Campbell.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Ball with the bucket.
No hesitation from Lonzo on that perimeter shot.
Butler on the way. It doesn't go for him. Nice D from DeRozan.
You talk about things at halftime, and then you come out and you go 0 for 3. I'm sure that wasn't up on the board.
And the call will be... against Lonzo Ball. That is his first foul of the game. Eric Bledsoe's checked in for Jimmy Butler. Watanabe's checked in for the Bulls. Bledsoe outside. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Campbell the pass to Bledsoe. Now Hero. DeRozan defending. Hero kicks to Bledsoe. Just 5 on the clock. Inside. And the shot goes in. Bledsoe's got his second basket of the game.
Yes, finally one drops after the 0 of 3 start.
In the corner, it's Valanciunas. It's picked off. Here's Watanabe. The shot's good. Watanabe's got it all tied up now for Chicago.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
On to the Adebayo. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Now, here's DeRozan. He's guarded closely, and they take the lead. That's now 8 points for Lonzo Ball.
And aggressiveness from Lonzo, showing that he's getting better and better at these quick offensive decisions.
And the first time out of the game called for the Heat.
Whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
Here's what Miami's going with right now. Abdul Nader, he's checked in for Todd. Gordon comes in for Tyler Hero. And it's Kendrick Nunn in for Campbell. 6 on the shot clock. Bledsoe passes to Nunn. And there's the foul. We'll go on Alex Caruso. That is his first foul of the game. Adebayo kicks to Gordon. Pass to Nunn. 5 on the clock.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Kendrick Nunn, the undrafted guard, he made a big splash, Brent, as soon as he entered the NBA.
Yeah, and really trying to find a way to not just score the basketball to make the impact. It's playing out a pick and roll, trying to make the right decision. But he absolutely can go out there and get you a bucket.
To the paint. And Drummond throws it down.
Just a dynamic big man with incredible physical tools. Drummond frequently makes plays above the rim.
Passes it to Gordon. Down low, Nader. The shot misses. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Here's Caruso, defended by Gordon. Outside, Green. And he drives in. Tries yet again. Here's Watanabe. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Rolls out front. They're up by 1. 2K Sports back in a moment here at FTX Arena. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter, what is still anybody's ball game. They got Jimmy Butler, Kendrick Nunn out there with Gordon. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Nader in at the 3 spot. It's the group on the floor for Miami. Adebayo kicks to Nader. Pass to Nunn. Outside Gordon. Dishes it to Butler. 5 to shoot. Inside. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
Knocked away. Chicago with the ball. Chicago leading. Payton passes to Drummond to the inside. Here's Vanderbilt. Here's Caruso. Trains it from beyond the arc. Caruso's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Nunn passes to Nader. Good ball movement here by Miami. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Nunn. No good that time. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Here's Green. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for the Bulls.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
Fires at the elbow. Off the left rim and out. The Bulls leading by 6. Left side, DeRozan. Outside, Green. The pass to Vanderbilt. On the wing, DeRozan. There's Ball with the 3. No good that time. Now the Heat take it the other way. In transition, here comes Miami. Well, their pass to Adebayo. Another shot, and it's good on the layup.
Just doesn't feel like Bam Adebayo is 6'9". He covers so much ground.
Chicago's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. Ball surveying the defense. Pass to McGee. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. McGee's got the lead up to 6 now for the Bulls. Timeout called, the Heat. They're behind by 6. 1:44 left here in the 4th quarter. And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Lonzo Ball.
And his percentage from the field tonight seemed almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Valanciunas comes in for JaVale McGee. And Levine subbed in for Green. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Eric Spoelstra coaching the team during the break. He said, if we're going to pull this out, we have to do it as a team. We have to rely on one another, trust one another, and help one another. Let's go get this. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David.
Jimmy Butler's just one of those guys that coaching staff and players admire just how competitive he is on a daily basis.
Getting it done at the line as he usually does. And that could be huge in a tight game like this one.
For 3, Levine traps in the tray. And the Bulls. Lead by 7.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
They get the rebound. Adebayo, the layup off target.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
And it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
It's stolen by DeRozan. Passes to Vanderbilt to the middle. Here's Valanciunas, and it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
Looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for the Bulls.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching any lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And it'll advance their win total up to 12 on the season.
And when you look back at this one, what? What an amazing performance this was
for Lonzo Ball.
Now, serving up feeds all night long. He was the best teammate that they had on the floor.
Here's Butler. He takes it in and slam dunk by Butler.
And potentially the switch is flipped here for Jimmy Butler to take over and dominate in this one.
Here's Ball. Valanciunas inside. Outside, Ball from downtown, misses. So the Bulls win it. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
DeMar, big effort tonight. What is the state of mind of this club right now?
Just focusing in on the defensive end. We know if we get stops, we can definitely score whenever we want.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. See you later.
What modes do you play on NBA 2K?
I always just play my part. That's really what I play. I play my part, play rec with the boys. So I'm a big rec, my part type guy.
And who's the best NBA 2K player that you know?
It's either me, my boy Bernardo, or my boy Jason, my stepbrother.
And now that you're in the game, are you going to play with your player?
Oh, yeah. I'm probably going to play myself for sure.
Okay, if you don't play
just a play now.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Cutting right through the heart of the city, the Chicago River and the Windy City are setting just about ready to get.
Thanks so much, Brian. Well,
it's tough for defenses to stop Allen. Thanks for that. Now Atlanta's starting five. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. Young and Herder, the 1 and the 2. And it's a Kongwu in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Chicago, Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. DeMar DeRozan is out there with Jared Vanderbilt. And it's Valanciunas in at the 5. And these are two young teams, rare for youth to be served in this league. But, Grant, you didn't seem to have any trouble back in your day, partner.
Well, B.A., you know, I played 4 years at Duke, so I came in right away ready to contribute. And that's right. I was fortunate enough to make the All-Star team in my rookie season, too. So I came in ready.
You know, Grant, it seems like Collins is one of those guys you can depend on for a 2010 stat line just about every night.
Yeah, he's a double-double machine. He's as consistent as they come offensively, and with his hustle, his rebound numbers are never lagging.
Here's Ball. Pass to Vanderbilt. Ball outside. Fires the 3. Sends it home from three-point land.
Reliable three-point shooting is so important. Lonzo works hard to deliver that for the team.
Herder with it. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Here's Levine. And Levine throws it down.
There's no secret that Lonzo is an elite facilitator. If you're open, he will get you the ball.
And just about a minute into this first quarter. Pass to Okongwu. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Ball on the take. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo! Woo!
Vanderbilt, and he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
The first free throw is good.
At the line for Chicago, Jared Vanderbilt.
Second free throw, no good.
2 shots.
And wrestling for it there, but nope. No one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And now another look at that mobile 1 block defensive performance.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
That's a jump ball.
And so here is Chicago. Valanciunas passes to Ball. Back to Valanciunas. Count that one.
And I love their energy so far. They're now 4 for 4 from the field.
For Atlanta, they've gone 0 for 4, missing their first 4 attempts. And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul of the game. The Bulls making a switch here. McGee's checked in.
Coming onto the floor for your Bulls.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta. Defeated by Detroit in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
You know, sometimes you just don't match up with a team no matter what you do. And it starts to feel like quicksand.
You know, they were reacting rather than dictating. I thought they played scared all night.
Collins outside. Back to Herder to win the run. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta.
Just brutal. I mean, 5 straight misses to begin the game.
DeRozan for 3. Okongwu with the rebound. Here's Atlanta with the ball. 8-point game. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Chicago.
Last year, this team got the better of them in the season series. So they're looking to correct that.
Hunter with the ball. Picked up by DeRozan. 4 on the clock. Hunter, good.
Beautiful footwork and agility. DeAndre does damage down low.
For Chicago, they've gone 4 of 5 so far, looking sharp.
With Onyeka Okongwu, you get an athletic big man who puts a ton of energy into his defense.
Levine gets the bucket.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Here's Young, driving to the basket. Ooh, excellent D there from Ball.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And you know, we always talk about this. Just changing the shot can be just as effective as blocking it, even though it's less spectacular.
For Chicago, they've gone 5 of 6. They're rolling to the paint. Here's Vanderbilt. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
The offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
This is my type of approach. Get some high percentage looks. Then later, you can play inside out.
Left side Hunter. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
One of the best young lob men in the business. John Collins finished with an exclamation point.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. To the middle. Kicks it to DeRozan. And he drives in. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
His first personal foul.
That one on Young.
When you have DeRozan looking to drive, it's hard to slow him down without committing a foul.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. It's stolen by Drummond. And Drummond with the jam.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
And Drummond with the jam.
They're not wasting any time putting their... stamp on this game. What a start.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play. This one has been one-sided so far. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Chicago.
It looks like they're ready to run today, fellas. They keep getting out on the break whenever they can.
You know what else, guys? Defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight and turn them into points.
We've got Marcus Morris, Green out there with Alex Caruso. Then it's Andre Drummond, and it's Watanabe in at the small forward position. That's the Bulls 5 as we get into the second quarter.
Love what Drummond did on that play. Kept his eyes up, and he was being unselfish.
Smitty, it's a challenge for coaching staffs to keep their players sharp when it gets this late in the season, right?
It's one of the toughest aspects of the job, VA. X's and O's, they take a back seat right now. It's about keeping players engaged in the process.
Both good from the line that time. For a younger player, Jalen Johnson has an impressively versatile game.
Yeah, you know, BA, he uses his athleticism to make a splash on the boards, and his quickness really allows him to hassle ball handlers. Add his shooting, and he's a solid all-around package.
so gifted. Drummond soars through the air, then explodes on the finish.
Drummond's gone a perfect 3 for 3 so far.
Bulls foul. Alex Caruso. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. There's Young with the 3, and it's Chicago with a board. Here's Caruso. Pass to Watanabe. Shoots. Outside, Green. Drives to the hoop. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The shot by Drummond, no good. Outside Young. Second quarter here, just over a minute and a half played. Here's Reddish, outside for Gallinari. And here's the fast break. Here's Caruso, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. All right, here's a different question for you, partner. I'll be taking notes. Did you have a favorite city for food in the NBA?
Well, write this down, B.A. So, my mom is from New Orleans, so I know New Orleans very well. So, New Orleans was my favorite city, no question. The food there, I'm getting full just thinking about it.
Okongwu checks in for the Hawks. George comes in for Young.
2 minutes.
Here's Caruso. 5 points in the game. And that's a foul called on Duncan Robinson. That's his first foul of the game.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Levine, he's checked in for Chicago. Ball comes in for Caruso. Here's Martin. Off target with the 3. And it's Atlanta's ball. They trail by 18. Poke loose. Ball with it. Now Herter defending. And Ball gets it to go. Ball's got 7 points.
A heady defense from Lonzo Ball sparking that run out. If you don't protect the rock, he'll swipe it.
Pass to Okongwu. Herter with it. Back to Okongwu. Uneasy, too, on the layup. Okongwu's got his first points of the game.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass and rhythm.
Here's Levine.
Oh, my goodness. So fluid, so smooth. Levine breaking ankles out here.
And we've got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Williams against Collins. Outside Herter. Just 5 to shoot. Hunter on the wing. The 3 is up. Nice D from Levine.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Ball passes to Levine. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got his 3rd assist of the night.
They've settled into this game. You can see the offense is on fire.
Yeah, the reason why they made the adjustments they needed to make. They are executing.
And taking a look at this first half, they've just shown better shot selection.
What they have done is ran their plays all the way through until they get something. They like.
That's his first personal foul. 3rd team foul.
Here's George. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. It's George on the wing. Sinks the tray. Here's McGee. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's...
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Chicago was looking great right away. Their mission to dominate early was accomplished with a spirited 14-4 run to start. Just a dominant opening period. They led by 13 after one. At the end of quarter number 2, they developed a quiet confidence, and that was downright scary, working in tandem to close out the half on a 16-7 run. And Kenny, what did you think about what you saw from Chicago?
They're going right to the rim, finishing every chance they get. The D was helpless trying to stop them and beating them inside. I love the relentlessness and the aggressive style. This is how you impose your...
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Boy, it's been quite a game for Lonzo Ball.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
On the floor for Atlanta, Young and Herter, the 1 and the 2. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. And it's a Kongwu in at the center position, locking down the middle. Pass to Herter. Back to Young. With some arc, and that's 2 points on the layup.
Ooh, that teardrop, one of Trae Young's signature shots. He could teach a course on it.
Ball with it. Okongwu on him. And down it goes. 2 points. Valanciunas has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Ball against Young. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Quality possession. Lonzo orchestrating right now, delivering a pinpoint pass.
Timeout called. The Hawks. You had the chance to play under some terrific coaches, Smitty. How influential is good coaching on a team's success?
They really go hand in hand, B.A. The coach sets the tone for the whole team, and strong leadership leads to strong play out on the floor and likely a lot of wins.
Drummond's checked in for Chicago. Green comes in for Zach LaVine. Nails it from 3.
And coming out of halftime, coach said they wanted to start fast. House 4 for 4.
Ball against Young. And that one hits the back iron.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
To the inside, Vanderbilt. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
It's been tremendous job of play calling and execution. They just continue to increase this lead.
With the floater, and the layup is good by Young. Young's got his second basket on the night.
This is how Trae Young beats you, with quickness and skill.
Ball passes to Drummond. And that one's good.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Pass to Reddish. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Robinson against Green. 6 on the shot clock. Robinson can't hit.
Get that weak stuff out of here. That's embarrassing.
Ball outside. Down low. And book it for Vanderbilt. Vanderbilt's got 9 points.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Young against Ball. From deep, Johnson. Rebounded by Green.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Here's Ball, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk. That gives him a double-double in this one.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
What it was, they are getting better shots, which has gotten them into a rhythm, and they're knocking down everything.
Young, and the layup is good. 6 points for him.
Yeah, this period, they're letting him go to work, and it's paying off.
Ball against Johnson. Ball passes to DeRozan. Here's Vanderbilt. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
And it's good. 2 points. Young's got 8 here in this quarter.
Tell you what, I love that he didn't get rattled after being blanked in the first half. His shot has been absolute money since then.
Now here's Ball. Green for 3. Here's Drummond. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And so it's Chicago with a gigantic 33-point lead at the close of the quarter. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. Back at a chance now to hear Nate McMillan talking to his team moments ago.
Defensively, we got to keep these.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Marcus Morris out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then it's Patrick Williams. Then it's Alex Caruso. And it's Martin in the shooting guard. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Here's Caruso. Got it.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area. Huh?
Atlanta is shooting about 35% so far in this game. And here's Conley. Outside Herter. Vanderbilt with the block. And out of bounds. It'll be Chicago ball. Valanciunas, he's checked in for Vanderbilt. Hunter's checked in for the Hawks. Here's Caruso. Smitty, players are more connected today with social media than ever before. You think it helps squash problems, or does it foster rivalries?
Well, we've seen it on both sides. Some of these guys, obviously rivalries and a lot of chatters talk between social media, and a lot of these guys are friends. It's just the way you use it. I think it can be an advantage or a disadvantage at times.
Pass to Hunter. Here's the 3. Atlanta again missing.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
And here's Valanciunas. Ooh, nice D from George. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Now Bertans. Shoots from 14. The shot by Conley, no good. For Chicago, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Inside, here's Valanciunas. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
And Jonas Valanciunas, the big fella, dominating in the paint.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Now done. George outside. Right side, Bertans. Shoots over Valanciunas. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Bertans. Robinson, he's checked in for Hunter.
Duncan Robinson.
Chicago has gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. To the inside. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Dunn left side. It's tipped.
Those are the plays you want from Valanciunas on the defensive end. Didn't hesitate to challenge the shot.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says, in a great win for the Bulls.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
This will mark their 13th win of the year. Not a bad number. And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Lonzo Ball.
Woo, he put on a clinic tonight. Terrific vision, sees the whole floor, and he hits guys in their spots with pinpoint dimes.
Chicago foul. Cody Martin. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
There's 47 seconds left in the game. Now here's Dunn. Tight defense on him. Outside Bertans. Just 5 on the clock. Let's go with a 3. Doesn't go that time. And Chicago will go the other way with it. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Martin takes it in. It's hauled in by Robinson. Done with it. Pass to Conley. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
What I like is when Chris Dunn keeps his poise, keeps his eyes up, good things happen.
So no problem for Chicago as they get the win. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
And that'll do it, folks. So for Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Steve Smith, I'm Brian Anderson, thanking everyone for watching tonight's game. We'll see you later.